of a big new thing for Rock Band 4, where previously you would play songs in quick play, right? And you play the song, finish, and then you come back and you scroll through your list of hundreds or potentially thousands of songs to find the next song, and you do that one off, which is fine. But in a party setting, it makes a lot of sense, such as this, as you'll see. We've identified a few ways to really streamline that process, and it also builds into the whole thing that Rock Band 4 is about, which is delivering on that band interplay experience, like the social experience of playing with your friends, and bands play in shows.
What's going on right now?
This is the first thing that you'll notice in show mode. We have this...
You gotta say it emphatically. You can say anything you want there. We sort of like guide players to give them a little something to say.
So we have a whole system where you can interact with the audience. That's one bit of it, and the audience is way more responsive this time around. There's a lot that builds into the campaign mode that ties into also. But basically shows, the idea is if you're getting together with your friends through one night of playing, you're just gonna play in show mode maybe.
Yeah.
And you'll see after we progress through this song to another one what I mean about streamlining that process.
This is now we're playing one of the others first batch of 6 confirmed songs for the game, Fleetwood Mac.
Yep. And if you watch the vocals, Naomi's doing a great job of showing our new vocal improv system.
Yep.
So this
she nailed it right in the beginning. If you guys missed it, that first note, she like totally nailed it.
So we talked about this on one of the IGN stories, but now you can see it in action. It's like there's the blue melody line, like we've always had. You play that, fills up, gives you a nice score.
Nice.
But with vocal improv, you can actually, if you're singing in the key of the song, you can make it more your own.
Right.
Put a lot of your own expression into it. And so when you see the orange part of that pie chart fill up, that's her hitting the non-main melody, like harmony parts. So she's really making it her own, and you can still fill up the pie chart by singing your own style.
Okay, what's happening right now?
Singing here, hold to vote. So this is what I was alluding to with the show mode. So between songs, the band gets to vote on what the next set of songs are.
Yeah.
So you're not going back to the main set list of thousands of songs.
Right. We're gonna stay in the game.
We're pre-populating a list. Everyone in the band gets a vote, which actually leads to a lot of really fun banter and social interplay. If 2 people want to play this song, you want to play the other, and you have to barter to get the song.
And I noticed that was the vocalist vote.
Yep.
It came up during, I'm guessing by design, during a long break in the song for the vocalist.
Yep.
Yep, so the vocalist didn't have anything to do at that point, so we tossed up this voting prompt, which will help populate the list that you'll see between songs that we're voting on. To sort of give them something to do rather than just enjoy their bandmates playing, but also give them some agency as to what the next songs are too.
So what's the best argument that's happened over harmonics? Has anyone come to blows over what song to not play next?
I mean, almost every day.
Yeah, like all the time. And it's really great when like an entire band trolls like another band member. Like you know that one band member hates a certain genre or like a certain artist, and you're just like, yep, absolutely, we're doing that one. It's
Which
really
we
great.
did to you yesterday
Yes.
when we were playing.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Yeah, we had yesterday when we were actually playing with Ryan and the guys. We used the system. We chose a song Nick didn't particularly want to sing because he's never heard it before.
I nailed it, by the way.
Because the vocal improv system's so awesome, he made it his own song.
Yeah, I had no idea what the melody sounded like or anything, but because I was able to hear the chord changes of the song and just sort of like make up my own melody line, I did actually pretty well on it. It was really good. It's a lot of fun.
So, with the vocal improv system, the drum fills, the other stuff you're starting to see, like, what's exciting to me is, obviously I work at Harmonix, but I'm a huge Rock Band fan, and what's exciting to me is a lot of the innovations we're making are within the gameplay in ways that improve the experience that people maybe never, like, explicitly thought of. Like, choosing songs can be like a time sync, right?
Yeah.
That's a cool way to improve the experience. The drum fill stuff improves the experience of if someone's wailing on the drums and it throws everyone off time. It's not always great.
It's not great.
So there's a lot of little things like that that really excite me.
Nice.
So now they're going to vote to do more songs or final songs, whichever the band decides.
Yeah, let's keep this show rolling.
Let's keep it going.
Actually, if you can keep that up.
If you want to cut back to the screen, they're actually choosing a song right now.
They're voting on what their next
song is.
song
They're voting on their
is.
next songs.
Oh, here we go.
So see, every band
so
member
guitar
has a
and
choice.
bass voted for, and okay, now Next round.
And see,
of
this
voting.
isn't specifically
A
saying
song by
songs.
Project.
It's
Which I like.
A song
Yeah.
from 2013. That's really cool.
Exactly. So like it's almost like random. Like you're sort of like giving, putting your faith in us to pick something good, but you sort of narrow it down instead of arguing over, which one of 2,000 songs you have that you want to play.
You were showing me yesterday, so Naomi's dutifully been addressing the crowd.
Yeah.
Maybe at some point we can show what happens when you don't address the crowd before the show starts.
They get a little cranky.
Sort of lose their attention a little bit. This is a great song. So this is not one of our new songs. A big part of our messaging has been support for your entire back catalog of content, right?
Yeah, we saw when we had the song selection screen up there. You've got about, like you said, 25 songs in this
Yeah,
book.
in this
particular,
Six of
that's
them are new ones, but all 2,000 something songs can come over.
Yep. And that was like the first thing right out of the gate we wanted to do with the game. Like, we have to honor people's purchases. Like, they've invested. Sometimes people have invested a lot of money in those songs. And it's important to a player to have the music they want to play. Like, we're going to provide an amazing set list. Like, the on-disc set list we sort of think of as like us giving you a mixtape of what we think's cool.
Yeah.
But we know that people want the music that they can buy and play themselves. So like we wanted to honor that, and we're doing it. And that actually makes the show mode really fun because of those buckets, right? Like play something from 2010. It could be one of a couple hundred songs, right?
So the only thing you'll have to have already done the export, right, from Rock Band 1, 2, 3.
Rock Band 1 and 2, Green Day, Lego.
1 and 2. Sorry, that's right.
Yep.
So basically anything that you were able to get on your hard drive in the previous generation and play in Rock Band 3, including Rock Band Blitz, you will be able to re-download that and play that in Rock Band 4.
Like a moron, I somehow didn't export my Lego Rock Band, and now I'm really bummed because I can't get those tracks anymore.
Well, you can come over to my house and we can play those
I
songs.
appreciate that.
We'll invite you over.
It's a short trip from the West Coast.
It's not
to
a big
the
deal.
East Coast. No problem. I'll be right over.
I'll bring my system to the office and we can play. How about that?
That sounds good.
The band is falling apart here.
No.
Are they arguing?
Hey, Damon.
Yes.
Why don't we give away some swag?
That sounds like a great idea. Well, that distracts from
Maybe take
the
a
troubles of the
question
band. This is from a friend of ours on Twitter named Paul. He asked, what is your dream song or artist you'd love to play in Rock Band and on what instrument?
So you guys actually did a great piece on that. While you were in our studio, you interviewed all of our coworkers, what song, if they had perfect world, what song they'd want. I'm gonna shoot to you first. I already have a guess what yours is.
Faith No
gonna be.
More.
There you go.
No, I think
new album.
so there's a lot of stuff that like I really love that might not be the best fit for Rock Band, even if it's rock music. I like Phantomas, Mike Patton's other band Phantomas. I would
be
love
really
to do
fun,
that because
yeah.
I just love screaming and making noises, which I'll do anyway when I play Rock Band. But I don't know if that would be necessarily the best fit. So I'll go with Faith No More. I want more Faith No More.
Is there any Badfinger in Rock Band?
Yes.
There is Baby Blue in there? 'Cause ever since the finale of Breaking Bad, I've been obsessed with that song.
I can't remember what we have, and I might be confusing Badfinger with Bad Company. We definitely have Bad Company.
Understandable.
Go to rockband.com/songs to find out.
Yeah, there's a lot of songs.
That's where our whole song
With like
list
over
is.
2,000 songs, like it's really hard to remember all of the tracks that we have. You can also request songs too. There's a request page that you can find. I don't know what the URL.
Rockband.com/requests.
There you go. So like if you want, you can do that right now on your laptop.
So
you can
one
request
of the
that.
songs we announced today,
I'm doing it.
One of the new songs we announced is "Hail to the King" by Avenged Sevenfold, which interestingly is one of the top voted songs on rockband.com/request.
Yep.
So that's pretty sweet. So people who are putting their time into to request stuff,
We're
are actually
listening.
starting to see
We're listening
their
to
requests
you.
show up, which is exciting.